history of gospel music. Very fascinating video. I actually personally don't know the history of gospel music, and I'm fascinated to find out where it was where its origin is, and how it became so prominent in the Christian community. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see
Yeah, same.
this
Fascinated,
video.
to check out this video. Make sure to smash this like button, guys. Sub to our Patreon. Enough talking. Let's go.
Let's go.
When you think about gospel music, what comes to your mind? Artists, songs, maybe you recall a church experience. For me, it's heritage, communication, and emotion. Let's take a compressed look into gospel music and begin with Negro Spirituals. Africans who were brought to America brought along with them and practiced many forms of African spirituality. At first, slave owners weren't concerned about the spiritual health of their slaves, but were encouraged to use Christianity as a vehicle to better manage their slaves. Traditionally, drums, percussive instruments, and chants were used by Africans for many reasons, like communication. This form of communication was adapted into the Negro Spirituals, which were influenced by the Christian message. Songs like Steal Away to Jesus contained hidden messages of stealing away or going to have a secret meeting about Jesus, which was freedom in the North. Let's take a listen to this sample.
Steal away to Jesus. Steal away. Steal away home.
Or songs like Go Down Moses, which, though it has biblical and theological meaning on the surface, contained messages of hope for the slaves as they compared themselves to biblical stories of Israelite slaves in Egypt. Negro Spirituals created the foundation for communication and the emotional ingredients.
That's a crazy Negro Spirituals. Never heard of that before. Have you?
Nope.
That's what they were probably called back in the day.
Yeah.
Ingredients for what was to become gospel music. So, how did spirituals make their transition to what we know now as gospel music today? Well, a blues artist named Georgia Tom, or as the gospel music industry knows him, Thomas Dorsey, is the father of gospel music.
Wow.
Once a prominent blues artist turned gospel writer, he penned several gospel staples such as Highway to Heaven and Precious Lord, Take My Hand.
Precious Lord, I love your name. When I look back from whence I came, sometimes stumbling, sometimes falling, sometimes alone, praying and love.
This is very special for him to be the founder of gospel music, because it's such an important thing in black.
Him,
According to him, but in black American history, and it is so prominent today. I know gospel music is sung in all black American churches, so to be the founder is just phenomenal, and create a genre that wasn't there before him. So when you're a pioneer of anything, you're a legend for life, man.
For sure. And also, like, there's a lot of famous musicians, bro, that started off as gospel artists, like,
or at least singing in a church.
They were singing in their churches and that. Like, apparently Beyonce was part of a choir or something like that. Many famous musicians, bro, came from the church. Even Whitney Houston, I heard as well. She
100%.
started from the church. So
I heard that.
so yeah, you know, so the church has played a very important role, man,
Pivotal role in a black,
in music.
high profile artist. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I love so dear. Many ago.
Fun fact, gospel music wasn't even called gospel music back then. It was called gospel blues or holy blues, which evolved into a collection of hymns called gospel pearls.
Okay.
Wow.
Precious Lord was made popular by one of Dorsey's mentees, Mahalia Jackson. Yes, that's right. Dorsey mentored and trained Mahalia Jackson, who, in her own right, became known as the Queen of Gospel.
Wow, her voice is great. It's amazing.
Take my hand, lead me, Lord, and let me stand. I am tired. I am weak. Am one. In the storm, through the night.
I don't know, man. Gospel like music, it's just like
Brings shivers to you.
yeah,
bro.
it's just different from like every other genre, but like I don't know, it's like it connects you to like the universe. I don't know,
Love
like
that.
it's like it's just it really hits you, bro. Like I don't know, Mike. Have you ever listened to like a gospel song, yeah? And it's like it hits every part of your body, but like even your bones, your every part of your body, bro, is moving towards that music. Like, have you ever felt that way, bro?
Some gospel songs you just feel it.
Yeah.
Like, the word is so powerful that you're just like, wow, like
It's
it's actually
mad.
resonated with me, and I can take this on board in my life, not just the day, the month, forever. It's stuck with you. The
Yeah.
wise words from a gospel song. So yeah.
Yeah. Even though I'm not religious, but like I can still appreciate, the benefits, bro, of gospel music. But like it's incredible. It's healing, bro. Bro, I'm absolutely convinced that music can heal you, bro, from like depression, from like any type of mental problem that you might have. Music, especially gospel music, can heal you, bro. You know.
Lead me, oh, to the light. Oh, take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on.
Singers like Mahalia Jackson, the Caravans, and the Clara Ward Singers were considered the most dominant artists in what was called the golden age of gospel. At this point of gospel music history, there was no question about the message, the emotion, nor the heritage. But a question arises within the house of gospel. How do we reach more people? The answer came with yet another branch or evolution of gospel music called contemporary gospel.
Okay.
Contemporary gospel is a subgenre of gospel music that has a modern approach to it. This genre was arguably started by one song, "Oh Happy Day," by Edwin Hawkins Singers.
Oh my days, Mike. I love this song.
What a song.
When Jesus was, oh, when he
See, Mike, this is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Like,
Yeah, that it just makes you smile, makes you feel good.
yeah, this is the type of music that can heal you, bro.
That song is
It's unbelievable.
classic.
Yeah,
More than such a classic.
probably the most famous gospel song, right? I think.
100%. I'd say so.
was, oh, when he was, when Jesus was,
They were joined by artists and singers and songwriters who were key in establishing this subgenre. You had Walter Hawkins, Tremaine Hawkins, Andre Crouch, James Cleveland, the Winans, and the Clark sisters. As gospel music continues to thrive, it is seeing the emerging of artists who evolved with the times, like Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, Mary Mary, and Todd Tribbett, all the way to Tasha Cobbs and Travis Green. The influence of gospel music is powerful and inspirational and has solidified itself in both American and global history.
You know, one thing I gotta say about black culture, yeah? Like,
Listen.
anything that they do is done with, like, I don't know, how can I put it? For example, like soul food. Soul food hits you, well, you know, whether the soul exists or not, that's up for debate. But it really hits you deeply, bro.
Huh.
You know, and the same goes for, like, you know, gospel, like just black music. It just hits you, but it doesn't feel superficial. Like normal music, you just listen to it, yeah, it sounds good, and then you just move on. But like with black music or like soul food, you know, like, well, I've tried some type of, like, I haven't tried the whole soul food, but like I've tried the chicken,
Yeah, I'm listening.
and it just hits differently, bro. I don't know, man. It's just, maybe I'm not articulating stuff properly right now, but like anything that black people do just hits differently, bro. That's the best I can put it.
100%.
Yeah. What's your takeaway, bro?
No, I agree with you totally. Like black people just do it with a different culture, different vibe, and they just put 100% in it every time.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's the history of gospel music. Let us know in the comments, you know, your favorite gospel song, if you're a Christian, and if you have any interesting facts that might not be in this video that you want to tell us about, let us know in the comments. Enough talking, that's it.